This has been a truly historic week in the United States. 3 days ago, I took the oath of office and we began the golden age of America. The recent presidential election was won by millions of votes, and all seven, every one of them, all seven swing states. It was a massive mandate from the American people like hasn't been seen in many years. And some of the political pundits, even some of my so-called enemies, said it was the most consequential election victory in 129 years. That's quite nice. What the world has witnessed in the past 72 hours is nothing less than a revolution of common sense. Our country will soon be stronger, wealthier, and more united than ever before, and the entire planet will be more peaceful and prosperous as a result of this incredible momentum and what we're doing and going to do. My administration is acting with unprecedented speed to fix the disasters we've inherited from a totally inept group of people and to solve every single crisis facing our country. This begins with confronting the economic chaos caused by the failed policies of the last administration.
Welcome to another edition of the Truth Zone. And Donald Trump's speech at Davos 2025 was very strange indeed. And the reason why it was strange is, yes, he was talking about a lot of good things like two genders and free speech and everything else. But then at the same time, he was talking about how the United States was going to be leading the way in AI, or I should say is going to be leading the way in AI, artificial intelligence, and cryptocurrency. And the AI and cryptocurrency stuff, I believe, is setting the stage for the New Order system, the Mark of the Beast system. So yes, he's talking about a lot of good and a lot of headlines, like two genders and stuff like that, which will distract people. And then at the same time, he's pushing stuff like this AI and the Stargate stuff. Let's not forget about that. And everything else like that. All of the AI takeover. This is what Trump continues to push, just like Elon, Mark Zuckerberg, and the list goes on. So again, it's a lot of doublespeak. It's a lot of double-coded messages. Yes, he's talking about free speech and everything else, but at the same time, he's talking about how AI is going to lead the way in the near future.
Reduce the cost of virtually all goods and services. It'll make the United States a manufacturing superpower and the world capital of artificial intelligence and crypto.
And in one part of this speech, he talks about the grid possibly going out. So could he be telling you truth in plain sight? And could this be a hint of something major to come here in the near future?
Going to get very rapid approvals in the United States, like with the AI plants. Talking to many people want to build them. That's going to be a very big thing. We're going to build electric generating facilities. They are going to build. I'm going to get them the approval under emergency declaration. I can get the approvals done myself without having to go through years of waiting. And the big problem is we need double the energy we currently have in the United States. Can you imagine? For AI to really be as big as we want to have it, because it's a very competitive, it'll be very competitive with China and others. So I'm going to give emergency declarations so that they can start building them almost immediately. And I think it was largely my idea because nobody thought this was possible. It wasn't that they were not smart, because they're the smartest, but I told them that what I want you to do is build your electric generating plant right next to your plant as a separate building connected. And they said, wow, you're kidding. And I said, no, I'm not kidding. You don't have to hook into the grid, which is old and, could be taken out. If it's taken out, they wouldn't have any way to get any electricity. So we are going to allow them to go on a very rapid basis to build their plant, build the electric generating plant. They can fuel it with anything they want, and they may have coal as a backup, good, clean coal. If there were a problem with a pipe coming in, as an example, you're going with gas, oil or gas, and a pipe gets blown up or for some reason doesn't work, there are some companies in the U.S. that have coal sitting right by the plant so that if there's an emergency, they can go to that short-term basis and use our very clean coal. So that's something else that a lot of people didn't even know about. But Nothing can destroy coal, not the weather, not a bomb, nothing. It might make it a little smaller, might make it a little different shape, but coal is very strong as a backup. It's a great backup to have that facility.
So did you catch that where he talked about the grid possibly being attacked? Very interesting stuff indeed. And it makes you wonder, and he also mentions bombs and stuff like that in his speech too. So it really makes you wonder if he is telling you truth in plain sight, and there is going to be a major event to come here soon. Or maybe this is all just one big coincidence. But it's very strange indeed, and the way he continues to talk about AI is also very concerning, in my honest opinion. Especially with the way that he's talking about using emergency orders for this AI rollout, for these major data centers to be built. In my honest opinion, this is all leading the way for the mark of the beast system, the new order system. This is why he continues to talk about this golden age constantly. This golden age is very occultic, and he has all of the MAGA crowd jumping on board this occultic term. This all ties into Saturn worship. It also ties into Aleister Crowley. So on the surface level, when he's talking about America being back and two genders again and things like that, yes, all of that seems good on the surface. Him talking about free speech. But then he's also talking about AI and everything else. And you have puppets like this, Mr. Alex Jones saying, oh, Trump is against the new order. He stood up for what is right at Davos, and how America is a free nation once again. Do you see how all of this works? This is all part of their false light, which is this golden age that they continue to talk about. This golden age is going to lead to the mark of the beast system being installed, the new order system being installed. This is why he's trying to push the AI rollout as quickly as possible. I mean, I know we already have AI, but he wants AI to further be pushed in America. And there is a reason for that, because this is going to also tie into these smart cities that they want to build. This is why you continue to see more and more mysterious wildfires and weather events that destroy certain places. Because yes, God has the ultimate power, but these madmen have the technology to mess with the weather. These madmen have the technology to create these fires via smart meters and other ways like DEW. So this is why this stuff is happening. I mean, look what happened and is happening in California, for instance, because they want LA to be a smart city just in time for the Olympics. All of this stuff is tying together. This is all occultic in nature. This is all tying together for the new order system, the mark of the beast system being installed, because once everything is digital, they got you. You're trapped. It's over. That's it. This is why Elon continues to promote AI. This is why Trump is pushing AI, because him and Elon are buddies. And this is why Trump continues to align himself with so many people that are involved in AI. And it is just sad how so many people are under this spell. And it's ironic because MAGA has to do with witchcraft, has to do with magicians, and how he continues to talk about this golden age. It's not good. Talking about pushing AI even further, it's not good. He uses all of these good terms around all of this, and then he's pushing this AI just like what he's doing with his mRNA venture. I mean, come on, wake up and realize what is going on, people. It is all out in the open. He is showing you his hand. Trump is a snake, and it's ironic that he is going to be the president in the year of the snake. It is very ironic. He has told everybody countless of times who he really is if people really listen. This is why he has read the snake poem on countless of occasions, because he is telling you who he really is. that you let in the snake. You thought he was good. You thought he was going to be helping you and making everything great again, but he's really a snake. So I believe this Stargate, I believe Starlink, I believe all of this stuff is tying together towards the Mark of the Beast system. This is why he has Elon. This is why he has Sam Altman and Larry Ellison, who was another creep who wants to find ways to live forever. Gee, I wonder what he is doing behind closed doors to look younger than what he is.
The police will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording, watching and recording everything that's going on. Citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. And it's unimpeachable. The cars have cameras on them. I think we have a squad car here someplace. But those kind of applications using AI, if we can use AI, and we're using AI to monitor the video. So if that altercation that occurred in Memphis, the chief of police would be immediately notified. It's not people that are looking at those cameras, it's AI that's looking at the cameras. No, you can't do this. It would be like a shooting. That's going to be an event that's immediately, an alarm is going to go off, it's going to be, and we're going to have supervision. In other words, every police officer is going to be supervised at all times. And the supervision will, and if there's a problem, AI will report the problem and report it to the appropriate person, whether it's the sheriff or the chief or whomever we need to take control of the situation. We have, same thing. We have drones. If there's something going on in a shopping center, and I'll stop. A drone goes out there, get there way faster than a police car. There's no reason for, by the way, high-speed chases. You shouldn't have high-speed chases between cars. You just have a drone follow the car. I mean, it's very, very simple. And the new generation of autonomous drones.
Again, these people are telling you what they are about. So yeah, Trump can talk about Americana all that he wants and make people, happy and make people feel peachy as can be. He can. He can tickle people's ears to a degree, but then he's pushing this AI stuff. And he's not the only one. At Davos, this is what they are all about. They are about this total AI takeover themselves. So it is no coincidence that Trump chose to speak at Davos 2025. I mean, it's no coincidence. He's going to be there next year and the years to follow too. He is. And people can say, oh, he's going there to expose everybody, to put everybody in the spotlight. He's playing this 5D, 6D, 20D chess, man. You just got to trust the plan. And at the same time, he's pushing the same things like they are. And then he's using Americana terms and stuff like that to rope in all of these conservatives. Do you see how he is playing the game? He is straddling the fence. He is playing both sides. And again, Trump isn't the only one pushing this AI stuff. Klaus Schwab, the vampire himself, talked about the AI enslavement too.
We are coming together at a moment when the world faces critical challenges. Our annual risk report 2025 identifies the foremost risks, such as armed conflicts, extreme weather events, misinformation and disinformation, increasing divisions within societies, within countries, cyber espionage, and many more. Simultaneously, we stand at the brink of what we call here the intelligent age, where artificial intelligence and other groundbreaking technologies and innovations will fundamentally transform economic systems, business models, and personal lives. The transition from the industrial to the intelligent age is occurring at an exponential pace, carrying unprecedented risks for humanity as we strive to prepare and to adapt to its complexities. Yet, it also offers significant opportunities for meeting current and future challenges and spark a new renaissance, one defined by advancements in technology, health, culture, and societal welfare.
So at the end of the day, it is one big club. And guess what? You are not in this club. I'm not in this club. I don't want no part of this club. I don't. But this is where the future is heading. This global AI takeover. This is where the next step is heading. Because at the end of the day, they want to get rid of a lot of people. This is what they want to do. And they want to replace people. They want to replace their jobs and everything else with robots. And then they want to create this total police state. And they want to create these smart cities where you will be watched everywhere you go, what you do, who you talk to. Now, obviously, we are already being watched as is, but it's going to be 10 times, 20 times worse than that. But as always, I do thank you for taking your time to watch yet another edition of the Truth Zone. I want to hear from each and every one of you. I would ask so humbly that you would please like this video, comment down below, share this video wherever you can think of sharing this video. And I thank you for stopping by, taking time out of your day. I can't thank you enough for your continued prayers and your continued support. God bless you and your families. And this is Truth Seeker signing out.